everyone, my name is MJ Vilches and welcome to a live stream where I'll be sharing to you how I usually start my journey to awesomeness animation. When I make journey to awesomeness animation, they're usually doodle animations. I don't really plan them out properly at the start. I kind of just start it. I do have a plan for it in my head, but nothing written or something like that. And this is how I usually start it. This is my Trello board, by the way. It's on public. I'm not sure if I shared the... I didn't share the link in the description below. I might put it there, but right now it's not there. But yeah, this is the plans, current plans of... this is this year's plan, actually. And I did not change the dates yet. These are not updated dates. I do not update the Trello too much because I'm the only one using it. I don't have a team yet, so I don't really, I don't feel the need of updating it too much. As long as I put the updates on my Discord server, which as I said, if you want to join, there should be a link in the description below. And I usually update here, not much on the general though, but I update my VFPs a lot. So if you wanna, see that, consider supporting me on KoFi. The link should be in the description as well. Just one golden doodle fuel is enough for you to be, be there. And apparently I'm not showing my screen. There we go. Trello board. This is my Trello board. This is my Discord server, VIP channels, updates general, not that much, etc. And yeah. These are the plans that I currently have for this year. And what we need to do first, or what I'm working on right now, is this one, the Doodleboat upgrade. And this is my usual pipeline. Usually sometimes I write a script, but I find it faster to just make a video board. So this is just 3 here, but in the Discord server, I actually have this like this right here. First, I make a video board, which I did prepare the animation assets, the characters and stuff, which we'll be doing in this stream. And then we're gonna animate one shot, and then edit it, sound music, and then I'm gonna publish it. And since this is going to be a short video, this should be live or published by the end of the week. We'll see. But yeah, making sure that I'm live here, so that I don't end up. Yeah, we're live. So yeah, we are going to make a video board, which I actually already did. So I'm gonna check that. I should probably properly. Let's copy the ones that listed in Discord, shall we? Prepare assets, add an item, animation. Put that right there. Edit, sound and music. This is my usual pipeline when making, quick animations for Journey to Awesomeness, which will most likely not be happening too much for TUPE-02, so I can focus more on actually working on the main videos. But yeah, I want to keep making Journey to Awesomeness because Journey to Awesomeness videos because this is my way of sharing, my adventure, my progress. I don't really like sharing it normally. I tried it before and it's just not working for me. So I decided to start Journey to Awesomeness, share it that way because I want to make it more creative and not like everyone else's, which is usually costs time. But it's kind of what I want to do. It's satisfying to do after you've done it. So I'm gonna keep doing it, and hopefully people will catch on and just, also embrace the Journey to Awesomeness videos. But yeah, there's a bunch of plans for Journey to Awesomeness videos, but for now, I just want to make a bunch of videos for it to kind of wrap up all of the animated versions of it, because soon it will be turned into comics and simpler formats to execute. Because not many people are watching it. Maybe if it will reach, if the videos that I've created now will reach like a bunch of views, reasonably lots of views, I'll keep working on the videos and 3D animations. I actually plan on creating a comic while I'm working on TUPE-02 comic. I'm also gonna do comic in a comic form, the doodle logs, which I usually make animations of. Because before, for TUPE-01, it takes so much time to like work on one episode of Journey to Awesomeness of Doodle Log. It's kind of overlapping my, the work that I should be putting on episode 1. It's also put on the animations. That's why for the next ones, I'm probably just gonna settle with the comic version or just the written version of the doodle logs until we reach TUPE-05. By this point, maybe we've gotten enough experience and the workflow's really, optimized in a way that will help me produce Journey to Awesomeness videos faster. Because hopefully by this time, I'd have like a team. Doodle Nose Productions will have a crew. We'll see. Yeah, for now, I'm all alone. That's why the Trello board here, it's not really updated much because I'm the only one using it. But once I get a team working on each of these projects, which I'm planning to do, I'll be updating this more, and I'm going to urge them to make updates here instead of Discord. I'm going to be experimenting ways to, which ones are better. If Trello is good, or it's fine to settle with Discord when working with like projects like this with a team. It's going to be a whole lot of experimentations. That's the purpose of the Underland project, to figure stuff out about this, because I'm using software that's not usually used in productions and actual productions out there. There's only a few studios I think that work with Blender, but they also work with other non-free stuff, and my workflow involves only using free and open source software. It's kind of, I don't know if anyone else is doing that. I did not really research it, but that's what Doodle Nose Productions is going to do. And I'm developing ways to produce 3D animated films or films in general using these tools that are free. And the animation right now is the medium that I think it's easiest to like, execute, even though I'm just by myself. But yeah, right now what we're working on is the Doodle Boat upgrade video. And as I said, I'm already done with a make a video board part there. And I used DaVinci Resolve to edit it. As I said, I'm only going to be using free and open source software in producing all of my contents. So yeah, in editing videos, I usually use Kdenlive, but for like recently, I decided to use DaVinci Resolve because I finally have a PC upgrade which can handle DaVinci Resolve. Still lagging here and there, but hopefully by the end of the year, we'd be able to upgrade the PC even more to handle this kinds of software. Before, it's just Kdenlive, but Kdenlive usually just render in a low quality video. If you just choose the generic format, and the lossless one, it takes so much space and usually not read well. But yeah, there's a bunch of other reasons. I only use Kdenlive for like quick edits and stuff. But yeah, this is the video board for the Doodle Boat upgrade. It's going to be an upcoming very short of the upgrade that I got, which also features my PC, my very janky PC building videos right here. You're gonna see it. I'll play it for you guys. Hopefully it's viewable for you. It doesn't lag. We'll see, because I'm pretty sure DaVinci Resolve lags when I play it on a stream. We're gonna try it. Here is the video board so far. This text area right here, these are all the 3D animations. I decided to go for a shorter one so I can immediately start with the next one, and then we can also get started with the Underland project right away. So yeah, here's the video board for the Doodle Boat upgrade, and we're going to be finishing one animated shot. I haven't exactly set up everything. We are going to do this prepare assets part in this stream, and then also animate one shot. So yeah, here's the video board. That's the date where I got all the most of the PC parts actually. Okay, time to build the PC. Power supply, important. Motherboard, SSD, and of course a CPU. RAMs. Okay, let's put the CPU first. There we go. CPU fan installed. Yeah, I've been watching Linus Tech Tips to learn PC building. SSD right here. This is the first time I ever held a graphics card. Okay, last piece of the puzzle. Okay, it turns on. Great. Installing Windows. Doing some tests. Definitely faster than the laptop. Oh boy. Okay, let's slap a sticker on it. Thank you, Tai Ho Yen. That's awesome. Okay, let's see what it looks like in the world to awesomeness.
Hello everyone, my name is MJ.
Oh crap! I'm sorry about this. I am playing a different video on a different screen for some reason, and I visit the channel on YouTube. So yeah, the animation starts right here. I press the here and there button, and then suddenly sitting in the new doodle boat. And whoa! So the shot that we're gonna be working on for this stream is this one. And this is just, you know, the CG me sitting inside the doodle boat. What we're gonna do is we're going to grab this part. I need to set an in point here. I think it's supposed to be I to set an in point. And then out point right here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna render this part right here and just, you know, use it as a reference. So I'm gonna go maybe just YouTube 720p because this is just a reference. This is the doodle boat upgrade video, ref 1, or maybe ref shot 1, shot underscore 1, and then we're going to save that. Doodle Notes projects, Journey to Awesomeness, render raw. Just gonna save it inside the Doodleboat upgrade folder and ref, and I'm just gonna save that. So this should be saved as 720p MP4 with the sound. We need that sound. And we're going to go and add that to the render queue and render all. This should be a quick render. And we're done. Now we are going to put that in Blender. I'm going to go open up my Doodleboat 2021. This is the new upgraded Doodleboat, by the way. And it's fully rigged. I already modeled it earlier this year, I think. I should probably set it to material preview, not rendered preview. This is going to take quite a bit of a while. Should be faster than how it is in the laptop, but still. There you go. This is the new upgraded Doodleboat. It merges with the Dude Mech, which if you watch the Journey to Awesomeness videos, you'll know that that's a bot. That's my new bot, that representation of the new upgrades. And it also affected the Doodleboat and upgraded the Doodleboat as well. So yeah. By the way, I have a comic. If you haven't read it yet, and it should show more in action the Doodleboat, the previous Doodleboat. I kind of want to give it a proper send-off. I have a bunch of plans in my head, but since, you know, the Journey to Awesomeness videos didn't exactly catch on with it, you know, didn't get a bunch of views and stuff, and I'm not sure if many are interested to see more. I do want to keep going though. I want to keep working on it. That's why I'm going to make productions of it simpler instead of the usual 3D animation stuff. I should probably keep going, but it's just costing so much time, and there's not much views with it. That's why I want to focus more on the ones that are getting, you know, me support, like the Underland project. So yeah, there's definitely going to be a bunch more animations for Journey to Awesomeness, though hopefully it will become, you know, many people will want more if we are going to end up, you know, inviting more people in the Doodle Notes productions content. Not exactly quite there yet, but yeah, eventually maybe it will happen, hopefully. But yeah, this is the Doodleboat. I've rigged it. This is now a paddle boat, and I rig it so that if I move this, you see the paddle or whatever, the wheel here on the side turns as well. And that's gonna greatly help with you know, making the animation simpler. You know, simple to, you know, it makes it simple to animate because, you know, I don't have to rotate the wheels anymore. They just do it themselves. if I turn like this, it moves on the right direction where it should be when if you have like an actual paddle boat. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna prepare this. This is actually already prepared. I just need to put my CG self in there because that's what we need for the shot. So I'm gonna go Control Shift S. I'm just gonna save a copy of this, or no, actually not like that. I'm going to go make a new scene here. I'm gonna sorry default cube, but you're going to have to be deleted for this. A lot of people don't exactly like deleting the default cube. Actually, a lot of people delete the default cube. It's kind of like a meme in the Blender community. But yeah, anyways, I am going to go to the animation folder here, create a new folder, save it to the Doodleboat upgrade folder, TDBU, and then I'm gonna go animations, because there's probably going to be a bunch of other like folders that is not directly connected to the TDBU, to the main animations. So TDBU shot 1. This is our first shot. I'm gonna go to video editing, and I'm going to drag and drop the thing that we rendered. Yes, Scared Flier, the default cube has to go. It is not needed at this time. So yeah, I'm just gonna go drag and drop this, and I'm just gonna set the end of this as the end of our shot. So that's how I make, like, if I have a shot, it's best to have like a video board or something so that you can have like you don't have to animate too much. You only animate the span of the shot. So we have that. I went to the animation tab here. I don't need to show the video reference here. I mean the video board reference here. I mean, if I do have a real reference, I would go open the video sequencer here and Control Tab to show this so that they can see the reference. This is the camera view. But since this is not exactly important, there's really no need to show it. I also need to go playback, make sure this is synced to audio, and then I'm going to turn on audio scribing, and we should hear the audio while we're scribing here now. So yeah, there's our shot. There's the audio for a shot, which will be our only reference for now. We don't need the video, and I am going to append the Doodleboat. Linking doesn't exactly work for me, although this linking object so that or a character so that the animations, if there are any changes on the model, since it's linked to that model, it will also update here. I think that's the idea of linking, but I don't like it because it's so difficult to go around it. I just don't know how to properly use it. I usually append because it's quicker. The thing about linking as well is that it takes so much time to load in a scene, especially if you didn't save it on an SSD or something, because Blender's trying to look for that linked asset, and then it takes so much time to load it up. That's why I don't use it. So I'm gonna go Journey to Awesomeness here, Blender. I'm gonna look for the Doodleboat 2021. I should be able to find it here in just a few seconds. It's right here. And I'm going to go collection, and I'm gonna add the Doodleboat, and it should add everything here. I will have to not show all of the custom shapes here. Uncheck the custom shapes so that they're hidden. And we have here a boat, and there's I'm pretty sure that I also added a post library here. Yeah, I'm going to make that fake user so that it stays and doesn't, if I close this, if I didn't check that, if I didn't enable that, this will disappear, and I need this post library so I can easily switch from bot out. As you can see, the bot is in there, and when it's bot in, and we're gonna be animating this bot coming out of this boat later on, but it's probably not gonna be included in the stream because that's a shot that will be further ahead. So now we have the Doodleboat here. The next thing I'm going to append is my CG self. So I'm going to go append. It should be in characters Yep, there we goes. This is the one where I set up all of the asset library, etc. I'm not sure if I can bring it here though in this because I did set up an asset library for this. Let's go, or if we open our asset library here. Asset browser, I mean. As you can see, it should be here, but well, it's not. We probably need to append that as well. Face post template. Yeah, I have a face post template here, but I already have an asset library for this. Probably need to append. It should be an action, maybe. Yeah, there we go. I'll just append this. And there we go. It's there. I can use that to quickly just, you know, use the right face. This is mostly for the facial expressions. Makes animating, you know, dialogue parts easier when you have this right here. Especially with the phonemes and stuff that I already set up here. So at this point, we can actually check the prepare asset in Trello because we already did it. All the assets are prepared. Usually it takes an awful lot more time to do, especially if the assets are not prepared yet. You know, you still need to model the character and then prepare it for animation. You need to do all those shape keys and stuff in the asset browser right here. That takes quite a lot of time and it gets tedious when you do that. But I did that already, we are saving a whole lot of, I'm saving myself a whole lot of time because every time I like model a character, I always do the whole process, you know, modeling, texture, and then rigging, and then after rigging, I do the custom shapes. In this case, I don't need to do it because it comes with Rigify comes with the custom shapes, and then I set up this thing, which is something that I'm probably gonna create a tutorial of. If anyone is interested, not sure if anyone's gonna be interested, or if anyone's going to be watching this. But hey, if you're watching this and if you want a tutorial of how to set up this asset stuff here, just tell me in the comments below. Give a video a like to it. It really helps if people like videos. And subscribe as well, you know, that kind of thing. It helps. Might think it doesn't, but it does. It does. Anyway, I am going to go and now put here. I want to perfectly put this root bone here, or the whole object actually, the whole like CG me here. I'm gonna put it right in the middle of this thing. Selecting the visor now. Oh no, that's not gonna work, is it? Let's see. Control tab. Where is the middle of this chair? Right there, huh? Tell you what, I'm going to go and tab to edit mode the chairs here. Hey, thank you, Scared Flier, for subscribing again, I guess. Yeah. Where are the stuff here? I need the X-ray mode so I can see. Yeah, there it is. And then I'm going to set the X-ray to 1. I'm gonna select the vertex right here in the middle. Shift S, cursor to selected, and then tab back out of edit mode into object mode. Select this one. I'm gonna Shift S, selection to cursor, keep offset. That should put me right there, which not where I want my CG self to be. So I'm just gonna go bring him down here. I'm just gonna go by eye, make the feet come into contact with the mech floor here. The thing is, I already set up, like there's already a setup of me sitting here. I already have like a blend file for that. But since since I already put the dude mech in here, I mean, like there's already a dude mech here without me in it. I'm just gonna go through a process again, which is probably going to improve things actually. Just gonna go do that. Sit down. Sit down, MJ. Yeah, referring to you in third person is always great, isn't it, eh? Just gonna go do that. Probably won't hurt to bring this chair down a bit. Which will also hit, which also open that up for us. Wait, probably need to do some fixes for the dude mech here. I have here. Apparently, I have a. This shouldn't be existing. This thing in the middle here for the. Am I deleting the right stuff? Probably not. I have faces in the middle of this thing which shouldn't exist. There's an edge here that should be non-existent. There we go. And I'm probably gonna delete this one right here. Edge loop. You know what I'm gonna do? Just gonna do a quick edit here. Just probably I'm gonna be updating this for the for the original one as well. I'm going to go Alt Tab, weight paint mode, and Tab, and I'm going to assign this to the chair. And right now it should be following the chair. If I that stretches. I probably also need to make sure that it doesn't follow anything else. Just a quick fix here. This whole thing should be parented to the body. Is it this one? Yeah. I'm going to remove the top here from the body so that it only follows the chair. That should give us the desired effect. As you can see, the chair just follows. Just what we want. So I'm just gonna go put this down so I can sit down a bit lower here. And the initial part of the animation is you just prepare this right here. I'll copy post. I probably need to go preferences, add-ons. I'm going to. I guess I'm gonna keep the copy settings add-on, because if I press Control C, it gives me a bunch more option, which is useful when you're rigging. Actually, it's not exactly useful when you're animating. It's actually, in fact, it's kind of annoying. So I'm gonna turn it off for now. Copy attributes menu. I'm gonna uncheck that so that, you know, if I Control C again. Oh no, that breaks Blender. Tell you what, I'm gonna restart Blender for that. But if Blender's really broken now, then that's kind of what happens when you disable an edit. Nope, it's fixed. A restart fixes it. So now we're going to position myself right here. Actually, for this shot, I'm not supposed to be holding the handle yet, because this is the first time I ride the new boat. So I'm like, I teleported here. So you can't be teleporting and already holding the handle. So it's more of a, like a hand should be like this. Bring this down a bit more. There we go. Did I Alt G this? I'm pretty sure I did. Because if you rotate all of this together, it also affects their location. If you Alt G, you can see a slight change on the location there. I'm going to close this. I don't need that yet. Or just, you know, make it smaller. I'm also just going to do this. And to make things quickly, I'm going to Control C, Control Shift V. And then just rotate it a bit to add a bit of variation. and I will have like a or a shocked look on the face. Now we need it. We're gonna expand it. We're going to go with eye wide and the brows awe 2 or 1, and then a frown, which kind of gives us that, you know, gives us the desired effect, like our desired look that we have with a like a as I teleport into the cockpit of the new doodle boat. So there we go. That's what. Oh, is there? Wait, is there a keyframe for this? There should be a keyframe for the bones. When the face snaps back to normal like that, that means there's a keyframe, which we fixed. So that's the initial reaction I'm going to be teleporting in, which will be just a very janky animation of scaling my 3D model down. You'll see here soon enough. I'm gonna Alt-G this and set up our angle here, which in my head I went for something like this, because we are gonna start with the 50 millimeters. That's what I want. I'm gonna go viewport display, make the passe part out. Maybe 0.9. Just 1. Make it 1. I'm gonna close this for now. Let's go do that. I want a texture. I want this to be matte cap. When I'm animating, I want this to be in matte cap because it, you know, it shows more. Or it shows better the things. Set it to textured view mode, so we can see, you know, my face. As you can see all the textures and stuff, except of course the materials. That's something you can't see. Even if I turn on material here, it doesn't exactly show the actual material unless I go preview. So the first like step when starting an animation, especially for like doodle animations that I do for Journey to Awesomeness, where, you know, I just quickly animate stuff. First step is to just set up the scene, set up the assets, set up the everything, the props, the location. That's the initial thing that needs to be done, and after that everything will just go smoothly, because now you have the boat. I also need to actually append an ocean here, because we're supposed to be in Big Bug Island, which will give us an extra, yeah, this is an extra work here. Oh boy. I am going to append, I'm pretty sure I have, we're not supposed to be in templates. We're supposed to be in Journey to Awesomeness folder, and I should have a Big Bug Island as characters. As you can see, I have Dude Mech with me on it already. But I want to do it, I want to show it. So I'm doing it from scratch. I want to get the new Big Bug Island here. This should be the new one, I think. Big Bug Island. That's going to append everything except for the ocean, which we'll also get, actually. File, append, ocean. There you go. And of course, it covers the boat. I will need to parent this, my CG self, to the body of the Dude Mech, because that's going to be, needs to follow everything. I'm going to put the doodle boat right here, because it's supposed to be docked on Big Bug Island here. I'm going to go do that. Unicorn Island needs to be behind too, but maybe my little sister will forgive me if I don't include it yet. Do I have the right C for this? I'm pretty sure I do. What I don't have is the right clip, and which should be about 5,000. There we go. And then, yeah, I think we're good. Might have to append the Unicorn Island here as well. I have this, kind of feel bad now, because I have a different animation showing this upgrade, and what happens is that my little sister is supposed to be the one that sees it first while she's upgrading her island herself, but it's an animation that would just take so much time to make, so I kind of scrapped it. I already started working on it too, but I have to settle with a shorter version because I want to start working with the Underland project already and not spend too much time on Journey to Awesomeness stuff. But I still want to make them, so here we are. So just show that. We don't have a great lighting here yet. Lighting. I'll try this so that we can see it. There's no shadow on the face. That's just a preview, by the way. The rendered view it looks like this. It's awful. Apparently I have lights set up inside of the dude mech as well. Thank you past me for doing that. That is gonna save us a lot of time. Because once I've set up everything here, the lighting and stuff, which is how I usually do stuff for Journey to Awesomeness, for the first shot I set up everything, and then I'm just going to Control Shift S that, make a bunch of other blend files from that. So at first, it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to add a keyframe for all of this. Probably need to go keying, location, rotation, and scale. I'm just gonna add a keyframe for that here. I'm gonna go back, and I'm going to scale myself maybe to the x-axis, SXX to 0, and just, you know, do that. So you can see, probably need to disable some of the subdivision surface here. Actually, all of the subdivision surface need to be turned off so we can actually animate quicker. There's no lag. Even with that though, it still will lag. So I'm gonna go back to this view. Probably need to animate the hand as well. That doesn't look great, but that's how I kind of just, you know, teleport in. I'm gonna animate the hand. Maybe not that. I have a crawler in my room. Crawlers are absolutely forbidden in here. If they go in, they won't be getting out alive. I'm so sorry, Temp. But crawlers, actual crawlers, they're not like Underland crawlers, so yeah. Anyways, let's keep going. I deleted the scale down. Okay, I'm great. I'm gonna go SXX0 again. I'm gonna turn on auto keying here so I don't have to keep pressing I. And I'm gonna animate the hand as well. And the tweak bones. I'm gonna bring out the tweak bones for this. Where is my Rigifies? It should be, yeah, it should be an item, but it's not coming out. I probably need to, yeah, we have a post library. You're gonna create post library through that. I'm going to have to go to scripting here and open up. I'm gonna append the Rigify characters. I hope it's here. Oh, it is here. I'm gonna append that, open that here, and I'm gonna run that script, and that should bring out our Rigify, you know, layer options here. I'm gonna go turn that off for the face here. I'm gonna turn on the arm tweaks so we can bend it. Also the leg tweaks. Go to this. Make sure everything has a keyframe here. And I'm gonna animate myself entering the world to awesomeness. Just bending it like that. Like making it elastic, you know. Not exactly sure if this will work. I'm just going with my gut here with how I want this to like animate. Probably scale it down. Just janky, you know, animation of us going into from the real world to this world. Wait, didn't I turn on leg tweak only for one leg? Ah, no, it's FK that I turned on, not the tweak. Just go do that. Need to add more like swirly whirly here. Put this in opposite. I don't usually make the teleport part this complicated, but since this is the first shot, kind of want to put more work to it. Swirly whirly. Call it swirly whirly. Doesn't need to be perfect, I think. It's only a few frames and then it's going to be really blown out because of the light. And there's going to be particles and stuff. As this is happening. Probably won't hurt to also do something like this. Let's see. It's supposed to be S0. There we go. I'm probably gonna go do a follow through. Like a follow through like this. I should have wait, I'm gonna add a keyframe before the follow through. Everything would be back to normal right here. I'm gonna turn off tweak now. We don't need that for this. And also the root, we're not gonna be adding a keyframe or that or animating that in any way. Unless we have to move the character. Then we're gonna do this. Z. And then just do that. As you can see. So this is the usual Journey to Awesomeness animation. I don't make it as polished. It has to stay junky. Oh, janky, not junky. Janky. Can probably make this hand be late a bit. And then move this. Okay, why is... Can I actually add a back dynamic effect here? There you go. Probably gonna go and put that right there and add a dynamic effect for this one as well. And then for the shoulders, this point, it should be up. So yeah, we're having 7 FPS here. I'm not exactly sure how we can fix that. I think we can fix that by turning off the big bug island here. Yeah, there we go. A great improvement. Now we can see it in real time. That's looking good. That turned out well. Better than I expected anyway. Okay, I'm going to go add actually a delay for the body here and also a dynamic effect. A back dynamic. Maybe further. Also for the head. So it teleports in. And then blink twice. As I look around and see the changes. Okay, let's do it. I think we're done with the body here. Or maybe... Just gonna do that. Turn off ocean as well. Just so, you know, we save the PC resources. And we can animate in real time here. Then blink twice. Blinks are pretty easy to animate. I just need to turn off everything here so that I don't end up adding a keyframe for that. Also the face. I'm gonna make sure that I only select the eye area. If I want to animate only the eye, I want the bones that controls the eye parts to be the only one visible, so we don't add unnecessary keyframes on other bones. I'm gonna control I and hide everything else. And do that. Okay, now we need a close eye keyframe. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I add this, you know, the same position. And then in between that, I'm going to add the close eye. We should have the bro all one, I think, is what we have. Pretty sure. It's how did I remember to be the one where the, you know, how the browser is set. Yeah, there's no changes, so we're in all one right now. I need to go bring it back down or set it to rest. Where's the brow rest? And then eyes closed. There we go. There we go. Blink two times. Do I have a cockroach on me? Still haven't exactly gotten rid of that crawler. And then I can always, every time there's a crawler in the room, I always feel like there's something crawling on me. If I'm aware that there's a crawler in here somewhere, and I just don't know where it is for now, until it suddenly just crawls right into the keyboard. So yeah. Blink twice. So I'm just gonna copy. This is the blink part, so I'm just gonna copy that. And I think on the second blink, I'm gonna change the mouth. Then blink again, right here. So we're gonna be looking around at this point. I'm gonna Alt A that, and then Alt H, Control I, hide. Now we are going to go and animate the other parts of the face, like the jaw. I'm going to hide this for now. We don't want to animate this along with everything else. So blink, and then maybe on the second blink, we close the mouth a bit. Probably need to add a key. Then we're also gonna add, the back dynamic effect here. That really adds a lot. It's like an automatic follow through. And maybe starting from here, I'm gonna go add a keyframe for the mouth. I'm going to form the W mouth, WQ mouth. And then O. Whoa. Gonna hide this. This shouldn't have that. Let's hide that. Oh. Gonna add a keyframe here, and then we back to WQ. And then back to this, and I'm gonna add a dynamic effect. And then we are going to bring back our jaw here. This goes hot, this goes bigger as we go. Oh! This is... Okay, I don't like this. Maybe there we go. Hey, what you talking about, buddy? Oh. And I think we're done with the shot here. Now we need to add a bit more to the animation so that it doesn't look, stiff. Which is, it's actually something that is, I don't mind doing for Journey to Awesomeness animations. Okay, so I'm gonna do like an eye movement. Eye darting. Eye darting helps a lot, improve the look of your animation. If you just have the eye darting around, it just brings the character to life. And usually it's supposed to be just 2 frames, and I also add a linear interpolation. which is what, you know, I've learned from. Maybe looking down on the console. Another. Then another dart here. Then there. Then I always add an eye dart after a blink. Makes it more natural. Now we animate the body again, so that every time it should, you know, it should like support the eye darts. Like your body should, like wherever you look, your body also kind of turns that way. I'm also probably going to add a noise modifier for the hand here, so that they're kind of like, they don't stay in one place. They move around a bit, because you can't exactly keep your hand steady that way. So this is just like a quicker way of, you know, moving the hand without really animating it that much. I need the scale to be really high, and also the strength to be low. Must set this to normalize, and I need to only view the ones, you know, select or view only shows the selected curved keyframes, which is, you know, if I select this, that's the only thing that's shown, etc. So you can see it moves by itself, but we need the strength to be even more lower. And I'm just going to go copy that for the Z location and the X location as well, and make sure that the offset is set to, you know, they're not the same, so that there's, you know, there's randomness to it. Offset to be -100 for X. Probably need to set this to even more lower strength here. 0.05 should do. Yeah, that should do. This shot will be very quick. You guys won't even notice the hand, probably. At least I think so. Just gonna go paste that to everything. Offset 100 for this. So I keep that at 0, and then -100 for the other one. Okay, now we're gonna animate the torso. Okay, starting here, the body. I'm going to disable the hands, put that aside there, we don't need that. And we're just gonna focus on the torso. So, just gonna go, not just very, very, very subtle, whatever. Just a subtle movement. Probably need to select everything and disable the which Head shouldn't have the dynamic effect for now. No, it should be T Bezier. Bezier. Horribly. And then go back to where we started. Now the head should be the one that's moving a lot in this whole looking around thing, I think. But not too much. Because if we move too much, it just doesn't feel great. Probably gonna go for a dynamic effect for this as well. The back one. Snaps too fast though. For the okay, dynamic effect for this. We need that. Need it to be. Then we're back to normal. Okay, now I can animate the camera because the camera needs to zoom out or move out or pan out or whatever. As show, you know, it should show the whole boat. I think I'm gonna turn on the ocean here just so we see, and also Big Bug Island, I guess. Makes the might need to also, yeah, not this. I'm gonna turn off Big Bug Island. It's not exactly helping us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 frames as it zooms out. I need a better view of the doodle boat here. Not exactly a fan of this. Well, back. Yeah, back helps a lot. Like a back dynamic effect. And then I'm gonna add the wind because we are going to make that flag flap there. So just a quick doodling animation. And already we are having great results. I'm going to make sure that this have the power of 100. I'm gonna go start with 100 power. See how it affects the. They should have a cloth physics setup for this one already. And it's not working, I think, because our playback is at sync to audio. But if we play every frame, it's still not working. I wonder why. Because we didn't set it to a viewport visible. And apparently it's too heavy. I can probably just reduce the weight or increase. Yeah, as you can see, if we increase the strength of the There we go. Looking real nice. Let's double that. The wind force. So you can see. Oh boy, that looks nice, isn't it? There we go. It looks nice. So we can view it. Probably need to make the boat even lower here, which means I have to parent the camera to the boat. Control P, Control Tab, Control P. Make sure I parent that to the body of the boat here. I'm gonna bring it down a bit because it looks like it's not exactly there. Just making sure that the water doesn't go. It's already gone through the floor. There we go. I'm going to have to tab to edit mode this one again. There we go. Now, how will I improve the look of this so that it looks fast? So that it looks appealing. I think I'm going to go add a bit of a rotation here. 0.3 decreaser. So it starts with that. Maybe I'll rotate towards this. Because our next shot would be from this angle. Make sure this is Bezier. Maybe let's move. There we go, adding that movement. Or adding that. But there's still something that's off about this angle that I really want to change. Which means we need to delete this. It's gotta be a better angle here. Maybe it's best to start at this angle. Am I showing the whole thing? I did not turn one. Why is hotkeys turned off? Maybe it helps if we go and bring out the position guides, thirds and center here. Need this part to be the center. We're actually going to delete this. Go back some. Bring this back to that. Yeah, I gotta be visible here. Following the thirds. Right there. Bring back the back. Dynamic effect. Okay, how do we improve this? That horizon line needs to be at the right spot for this to look great. I'm forgetting that there's an island here, so I'm probably under the island right now. Oh, I'm not. Great. Gotta make sure that we see the whole frame here, so that I know that it is properly in frame. Let's go back to the 3D cursor here. Also, make sure we are in sync to audio again. Yeah, sync to audio destroys the simulation. I could just, bake this. We can just bake this. Cache, make sure it ends at frame 95. Just bake that. I'm just gonna bake the physics so that we can see it. Camera needs to rotate again. Probably go up a bit. Make sure this is Bezier. Doesn't look great though. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. No. I probably need to animate it. Okay, let's get rid of Big Bug Island for now. Probably just like this. Yeah, we have that really weird like turn right there. Maybe we can fix it by manipulating the curves, like for the rotation. But I guess that's not the case. I think I know how to fix this. I'm gonna go Shift A, add an empty here. Make that bigger. Yeah, I guess keyframe there is great. I'm gonna Alt P, clear and keep transformation. Oh, dang it. Alt P, clear parent. Huh. The thing is, if I don't clear parent this properly, if we go do that, maybe it's fine. I don't know. Yeah, it's no longer fine. It changed. Because we changed the parent. I can most likely fix that by doing... Yeah, it's better to just reanimate the camera. Oh well. Oh, make sure that's in 3D. It's median point. Bring this down a bit. Show it again. Now I can animate the empty. To just, go like this. No, I want to make sure. No, not that way. No, that's not where I want to go. How do you turn? Let's just control. How do I turn? It needs to remain. Yeah, it's tilting. How do you tilt? Oh well. Ah, there. I don't have to. I shouldn't press shift. Need it to be rotated a bit, like that. Not what I have in mind. Tell you what, I'm just gonna go do that. There we go. Now, the last thing that I need to do is to do the shiny thing. I am going to do that by adding a shader. Actually, we'll have to go for the need to add a mix shader. I'm gonna start with just MJ clothes here. Shader, mix shader, shader emission. And I'm going to go put that right there. Let's turn that off for now. Excuse me. Make this to be yellow or orangey. Let's give it a 50 strength. We can't see it yet because I set it to 0. I'm going to be animating that, so we're going to go open up timeline here. Timeline. We start being very bright and then end the bright right at frame 15. So I'm going to go press I on the factor here and go back, press 1 here. Select that, we see the keyframe. As you can see, it's there. Now to make it even more great, I'm gonna add ambient occlusion, screen trace refraction, and bloom. Probably end this at frame 10. And make the intensity even more higher. And I'm gonna copy both of this. Control C that for the skin. I'm gonna Control V. Make sure this is at the bottom. Connect that right there. Then I'll have to animate this again. Okay, I need to also add one for the hair, actually. And I think this should do the trick. Should be enough. Okay. One last thing would be the particles. So I'm going to go and make a quick particle object here. I shouldn't be doing this in the shading tab. Let's do it in animation. I'm going to go add a plane and just, you know, manipulate a bit, make it look like a particle. Make it not even. Like that should be enough. Add a new material, name it particle. Let's make this emission. Make sure this is kind of orangey color, and then I'm gonna set it to maybe 50 strength, and that's going to be a particle, which we'll rename particle. And what will that do is if we go here and select Maybe just the, yeah, that's just the body. Wait, that's the whole thing anyway, so it's fine. Add a particle here. Particle. Make sure, I'm gonna make sure that the start is 1 and then it ends at 5. Lifetime 50. Make that random, and then I'm going to go velocity. Make the velocity maybe 5 ms, and then physics, and add a 10 Brownian motion, and then maybe randomize. No, that doesn't have any effect because our maybe it won't hurt to add an object velocity here, and then randomize that. And then I've got to make sure that the render is not a halo, but the object, the particle object that we just made. Make sure there's also not too many particles, maybe about 10 will do, or 20. And then random size, random scale for this. And then let's see what it looks. Let's just go cache and bake this and see how it looks. Doesn't look, we can't even see it. It's not there. Let's see. Maybe more normal will help us. Or maybe let's go bring that back to normal 1 because we already set the object velocity. Or is there just not much particles happening? Oh, I can see it, but looks like it's happening too fast. Maybe 0.25, 0.2 for the. There we go, and maybe I'll scale that up a bit. I do need to go check the rotation as well. Make sure. I'm gonna randomize that. Maybe dynamic. Particle rotations are affected by collisions and effectors. Maybe not. I think I know what the problem is. Field weights, I'm gonna make the wind not have any effect on this particle. I do not see the particles anywhere. It's supposed to be there, but it's not there. Come on, work with me. What ails you? I'm gonna try 1000 just to see where our particles are going. Okay, I'm gonna bake. 1000 is probably too much. Particles are nowhere to be found. I am going to set the start to 3. There it is. Just need it to be bigger. Maybe 0.05 will do. There we go. Okay, I can now make this 0.025. It's too big. 0.02. Okay, that's good. I'm going to delete the bake, make the normal 5 again. And it's gone again. Maybe 2 normal. There we go. Okay. Now I can reduce it back to 100. I just wanted to see where it was. Okay. There we go. Nice. Bring that back to 0.5 so we can see it. There we go. Looking great. Let's see. I need to make sure that it doesn't get out of the like it stays in there. So I'm going to have to go make this collision, and it should kill the particles. The body as well, collision should kill the particles, and we're going to bake that again. This should do it. Should be perfect. Now I'm going to select the particle again and make it brighter, so we can see more of it, I guess. There we go. Nice. Okay. Last thing I think would be setting up the lighting, but I think we already have a nice lighting. No, that's not the lighting. If you look at this, that definitely is not a nice lighting. And to make that nice lighting, we're going to get an HDRI. So I'm gonna go to HDRI, and we are going to go and find the HDRI that I always use here. Hey, maybe we can we use this? HDRI? No, not the Unicorn Island one. It should be not this one either, because that's when we're done with the journey, or we're about to embark. Maybe the usual cloud that we always have here. Go to shading. Make sure this is rendered view. I'm going to go to world, and I'm going to go texture coordinate, vector, mapping. Set this to generate it on the vector. No, not like that. Like that. And then I'm just gonna go do some quick rotations here, finding the right spot to get a nice. This is the rendered desert HDRI though. I need a different one. Let's find one that I've been using before. This one right here. It's too bright for some reason. 0.5, 0.7. Then let's find a nice. I don't like a sunset. This shouldn't be a sunset. This should just be like a normal overcast day of some sorts. This is the rendered desert stuff. I guess I'm gonna go with the cloud one. It should be. Where was it? This one, right here. And then I'm going to add a sun. Going to add a sun somewhere here. It's got to be a sun here. And I shouldn't be doing this in shading tab. Gotta make sure that I add a sun here. Collection. This light needs to be deleted because we are adding a sun. Just gonna go put that up. I mean, there's really no reason for to put it up, because even if it's there, it would still have the same sun effect. I think it should. Control Z. Gonna remove the. Okay, let's go to side view here. Come on, show me the side. Thank you. I'm gonna check. I have to check shadow, contact shadows. That adds a lot, I think. And then I will add a point lamp coming from the island. That will be yellowish. I'm gonna try 2000 first. Coming from the island. From this side right here. And in the back, the light from the sea should be blue. Really want to be able to grab to like light this nicely. Emphasize the shininess. Now there are 3 suns there, but we can just turn off the specular of the others. Actually, turning off the specular kills it, so we're not gonna do that. Instead, we're gonna go area lamp this, make the square bigger, so that it doesn't look like there's a sun there. Area lamp. Just do something like this, and it's already doing a great job. Like that. Contact shadows. Contact shadows. How does that look from here? Gotta move the sun, I think. Yeah, the sun's kinda not a fan of where the sun is right now. Okay, where is this? It looks like the visor of the dude mech there is reflecting the sun from the HDRI as well. So we need to fix that. We need to align our sun to the sun of the HDRI. No, RX. There we go. And that should align them perfectly together. Okay, we should be done with shot 1 now. And I'll need to animate the water, the ocean. I'm going to delete this ocean actually. We don't want this ocean. I'm going to grab the ocean from the end screen, so that it's already animated. We don't have to do any more animations. Should be somewhere around... Where is it? Come on. Show yourself. End screen. End screen blend file. Gotta be here somewhere. If it's not here, then maybe it's in templates. Looks like it really is not here, huh? Just gonna try to be more thorough, but it's not here. So I'm gonna go Blender, and maybe it's here. Come on, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's not here, really. Journey to Awesomeness, Blender, animation. Maybe it's here. No, it's not. Really? Come on. Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? End screen. I'm sure I saved you in here somewhere. See, as you can see, it's not that organized, isn't it? Oh, come on, it's gotta be here. It's here. Gotta be here. Gotta be here somewhere. I'm just not seeing it because it's been a while since I opened this folder. But I recently updated the end screen, so I vaguely remember it being here. Oh boy. Animation? Was it animation? Come on, where are you? Where are you? Where are you at? Where you at? Final. Wait, I think I'm getting close. I think I'm feeling it. We're getting there. There we go. Found it. We are still in append, right? Yes, we are. And this is the object. Need to find the ocean. Because the ocean here is already animated. There we go. But the animation doesn't seem to be moving. Probably need to move it. Need to move this even more. Huh, I don't have a move. Ocean still moves very slowly for some reason. Not it then. I'm going to have to append a different ocean here. Delete that. Append. I have an ocean that some of this blend files will have an ocean that is perfect. Maybe the Unicorn Island ones will have the perfect ocean. Ocean. I guess not that one, huh? How about the Ocean 001? Is that it? Nope, still not that one. Or I'm just not seeing it. Turn off Big Bug Island for now. Yeah, it's not really moving, isn't it? File, append. Come on, where are you at? Where are you at? The ocean that really moves. Maybe the first shot of the Unicorn Island. Which is this one, I think. Ocean. SX -1. There we go. Show Big Bug Island. Yeah, I think we have it. We have our shot. There we go. I can render this and we are done. But I'm gonna render this later because now I'm going to end the stream. So yeah, thank you so much to those who watched the stream, to Scared Flyer, to anyone who watches this after the stream. I hope that I managed to share something to you guys that's new, or just, you know, you see the mistakes that I do and avoid it. But yeah, a huge thank you to all who supported me through KoFi, to Caro, Green, Paragon, to John, to PrimeDeceiver, M-Buddy, and GulliermoGage. Thank you so much. M-Buddy's probably supposed to be Scared Flyer now, but M-Buddy's still here, so I'm trying to keep calling you M-Buddy. M-Buddy, thank you. And yeah, support me through ko-fi.com/doodlemouse-productions. To, you know, if you want me to keep going and do this kind of stuff and finish projects and stuff. That's the best way to help me right there. KoFi. Yeah. Follow Doodle Productions everywhere on the internet. Yeah, that's all for now. Thank you so much for watching. My name is MJ Vilchas. Yeah. Bye.